I've been wondering, why are so many young men between 18 and 35 conservative? They've gone conservative. And it's not just a white thing. Latinos, black males, white males, Greek and Italians who are like somewhere in the mix. They're leaning conservative. They're what helped put the orange monster into office, right? What is going on in society that is producing a new generation of conservative males, and not just conservative in the traditional form? Conservatism historically meant shrinking the government, larger private section, investing in America, right? Until Ronald Reagan, conservatives, Republicans built the highways, started the EPA, a lot of other things I don't know right now because I'm tired as shiza. But conservatives today do not represent conservatism. Even the ones today don't represent Reaganism. So what are they? Is it racism? Is it hatred towards women? Is it fear of women? Is it fear of gays and trans, the LGBTQRSTUV? I'm just fucking around. What is it? Those are a lot of letters. What is it that has driven young men? Why are they taking a cowardly route and following an idiot? Is it CTE? Because I do predict that many of the men and young men have brain damage. Because football is guaranteed to give you brain damage. Every single brain they've examined post-mortem of a football player, NFL, college, they all have CTE. And the NFL guys, even guys like Aaron Hernandez who die young, have extreme CTE. So I believe that Americans letting their kids play football at a young age, go get it, nice. Can they do an algorithm? No? Jesus. Can they do mathematics of any kind? Do they know where 5 different countries in Europe are? No, but they can play football. And so they have CTE, in my opinion. On top of that, we do have lead poisoning and food poisoning in the United States. A minimum of 30 million American homes have been poisoned by lead through the water, through old pipes, and yada yada. So is that what's causing these young idiots? Arabs in America en masse voted for Trump. Arabs. The first thing he did last time he got in office, or at least one of them, was ban all Muslims from Arab nations. People had to talk to him and be like, Don, we've got some allies. Oh, sorry. Sir. That's how you know he's lying. Anytime he starts with, sir, and he's talking about someone else addressing him, he's lying. It's a tell. Card players. You read things. He banned them and had to be told, like, you can't ban all of them. What about Jordan? What about some of the countries we're aligned with? What about Kuwaitis? And yet these Arabs voted for him. Is it because they've been in America so long that they've lost the plot? Have they been lead poisoned? Has the food poisoned them? Did they partake in football? What's going on? I want answers. I want to know why in the heck young conservatives exist today. I guess that's it. I get true conservatism, but young men are voting for a psychopath, convicted felon, rapist, failed businessman who has never, ever operated a business on a profit, right? The only thing he's properly profited from is his name. And his name is often used on buildings he has nothing to do with. The best Trump projects in the world, he had nothing to do with. They just have his name on it. They license his name. That's the only successful business he ever ran. The Celebrity Apprentice wasn't his. He didn't come up with the scripts. He didn't come up with the ideas. He was a brand. Even the show, it's a ripoff of the British show. Why are they voting for a man who bankrupted a casino? The only man in history to bankrupt a casino. What is driving these men? Is it meds? What is going on in America today that we are producing these types of men? I'm sorry, guys, but if you're a good guy, you know It's harder to find other good guys these days. You think they're good, then the surface gets scratched a little bit, and you're like, oh, shiza, this guy loves Andrew Tate. Help me. Help my ass understand. Look at how tired I am. I can't think. Help me understand. Explain it to me like I'm a small child. What the heck is wrong with the men in America?